Death is not where you go and come back. Not everybody gets that opportunity. Prayer point number 5, please. Another day I was to die was 2008. At my age, I had chicken pox. And chicken pox is deadly for you when you're older, right? And the night I was to die, from nowhere in the middle of the night, I got, and I told my wife, I said, you know what? I feel like eating fried yam. So that one will help me to cross. And so she, fried yam at this time of the day, I said, that's just what I feel like eating. And she made it for me, and I ate it, and I got out of my compound. I had a dog, I had an Alsatian dog. I went and brought the dog out in the middle of the night, cleaned the dog house, swept my entire compound, made sure everywhere was clean. I didn't know what I was doing. And then I went back to bed, and I was lying down, and I had this stomach ache from hell. I was crying like a baby. My whole system was. And then my wife said, can we call the neighbor? I said, to God, if God can't pull me out of this, nobody else can. My whole system. And from nowhere, I saw a man dressed in a black hood. So not all the time you see people in black, you think they are Satan. Even God dwells in darkness. One with the black hood was with the end of oil. And he poured that oil on. It was sipping into me like cold water. And from nowhere, the pain was going, and I was sleeping, and I dozed off. When I woke up, my whole mouth was filled with bile. I went to the toilet and I just everything out. They were all dark and green. And I was explaining this to an elder. I said, you were actually dying, because the last stage of chicken pox is to twist your intestine, and then everything becomes dark inside. And those were the things God brought out because I prayed. Listen, don't joke with prayers. They might sound funny and crazy. Cheaper to pray than to bury. Command failure upon everyone's over my life. Do you understand? If you don't know powers, men, there are women even in your father's house that are not happy just the way you are. They are enemies, and they have embarked upon a project to ensure that you die, or you suffer, or you get. Except I command failure upon every project of the wicked ones over my life. I command them to fail right now. Let them fail now in the name of Jesus. Every project of the enemy over my life, over my son, over my daughter, over my ministry, you are a liar. Fail now. Fail. You will not survive. You will not succeed. Let your project collapse. Look at this one. Power. Somebody say powers. Do you know what you are addressing? You are not talking to me. You are talking to God. These prayers may be all that you need for this year. Then you are good to go. Powers blocking my source of joy. Do you know what your source of joy is? It may be a job. It may be good health. It may be peace in your home. It may be peace in your marriage. It may be your business flourishing. The source of your joy maybe you're encountering somebody, your divine helper. And if Satan doesn't want you to be joyful, he will block that thing. So lift up your voice and say, powers